According to the American Association for Cancer Research, the overall cancer death rate has been declining for the past 2 decades, with advancements in research helping drive that positive trend. As of 3 years ago, there are more than 18 million cancer survivors living in the United States. Joining us today is Dr. Mark Roth, Medical Director of Gastrointestinal Oncology at St. Luke's Cancer Institute and Interim Chief of Medical Oncology. Dr. Roth, thanks for joining us during Cancer Research Month. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And I want to start, Dr. Roth, with why is this such an exciting time for cancer research?
Well, for several decades, all we had was chemotherapy. And with further investigation into the human genome, genomics of cancer, and drug development, we've really been able to expand the offerings that we have for patients.
Dr. Roth, one of these new treatments I want to ask you about today is a radiation therapy known as Lutathera. What can you tell us about how this treatment works?
So this treatment is intended for neuroendocrine tumors, which are uncommon cancers, but we do see them in the clinic every day. How this treatment works is a small particle of radiation is attached to a molecule that gravitates towards the cancer, delivering a more targeted form of radiation. In the original trial that got this therapy approved, we saw that patients lived longer and that their tumors shrank more than patients that didn't receive this therapy.
Dr. Roth, what's the most important message you want patients to know about Lutathera?
Well, I would just note that this is a very well-tolerated treatment in addition to other standard of care offerings that we have. It does require a specialized team, and so not all cancer centers are offering this, but we are offering it at St. Luke's.
Great to know. Another new treatment is known as BiTE therapy. So I want to know what BiTE therapy stands for and the mechanics of this treatment as well.
So BiTE therapy stands for bispecific T-cell engager. And it might be helpful to get a little bit of a biology lesson as far as the underlying way that this works.
Sure.
So cancer has many hallmarks, one of which is the ability to find a way to grow around the immune system, as our immune systems every day eradicate small cancer cells from the body. But when that is hampered, cancer can grow uncontrolled. BiTE therapies physically bring immune cells to the cancer in order to help the immune system target them more effectively.
Dr. Roth, that was a great biology lesson. And now continuing on BiTE therapy, what patient populations might benefit from this treatment?
The indications are expanding all the time. Right now we have several approvals in hematologic malignancies like multiple myeloma and lymphoma. We also now have an approval in small cell lung cancer.
Dr. Roth, the New England Journal of Medicine recently released a study on the life-changing impact oncologists are seeing with the incorporation of immunotherapy, and I want to know what your takeaways are from the study.
Absolutely. Well, I would agree with that. I think that several of my patients have benefited from immunotherapy, in some cases curing stage 4 disease even, or even allowing them to avoid life-altering surgeries.
That's great to know. And is there anything else you'd like to add as we recognize Cancer Research Month here in the month of May?
Just wanting to focus on the importance of research in this oncology field. You know, this is the way that we move the needle forward. Things like immunotherapy came from basic research in a lab, and so continuing to support in whatever way you can really helps transform the lives of our patients.
Dr. Roth, thank you so much for joining us and for all the great work that you're doing. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
To learn more about our Cancer Institute, you can visit stlukeskc.org/cancer. You can also stay up to date with all the latest health news and stories from St. Luke's at stlukeskc.org/news. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time on Health News You Can Use.